Good evening, everybody. I'm Kath Lloyd from Make the Change, and this is Let's Talk because it's Wednesday evening. Now, we're going to carry on the theme of energising your thoughts and ideas and visions for 2019. So, at the end of last year, we looked at celebrating 2018. We've looked at what it is that you want or what you want to get out of this year, and last week we walked your 2019. So this week it's about finding the visual images to make your own personal vision board and to start making those desires, those thoughts that you want even more visual to yourself. And it might sound as if we're reproducing, and we're reproducing ideas, but the whole idea is we're reproducing them in all sorts of different formats to create a stronger bond with them, to use more of our senses, and the more creative side, the more analytical side of our brains, to join them up together to make that strong vision, so that we feel more fired up, get our blood flowing, get our heart pumping, feeling excited about what it is that we want to be achieving through this next 12 months. And at the end of the day, it's about building our energy levels, isn't it? So, all our thoughts, all our feelings, all our behaviours, they are all energy. And so it's transferring them into different sort of levels, so that we can connect with them, because we all connect in different ways. Some of us are a lot more visual than others, and so this is why it's important to sort of look at what we want to be achieving in all sorts of different ways, so that you can connect with all the different parts of your brain. And also, some of you will resonate more with one way or another, and it might be that you find it a lot easier to do the visual side or the writing list side, or it might be that you want to be totally even more creative and actually draw your own images. And when I was doing Recipe to Success a couple of years ago, and I had people in my group drawing their images. There were some absolutely fantastic works of art at the end of the session that they were so proud of them, and I was really excited about what vision they had created for themselves. But not all of us are as creative as that. So it's about getting the energy levels up. It's about really focusing on what it is that you want to achieve, and start putting it down in a way that's easy to read, and something that you can refer to really, really easily. And the vision board does just that. And the perfect way to do it is to get a whole batch of magazines. I save them, I grab them from wherever I can, from people that I know, ones that I've read that are like freebies, and I bring them home and I keep them, because you never know what it is that will strike you when you need to do your vision board, whether it's text, whether it's images, whether it's illustrations, whether it's numbers or colours, that will just give the right effect for what it is that you want. So I have been following this process with you, and I sat down and did mine the other night from all my magazines. But because I'd done my list, because I'd done my walk, I had a very, very clear idea of what it is that I was trying to achieve. And also I had an idea of how I was going to put it down on the piece, how I was going to sort of stick it down on my card. So what I got was, I found some card It was a back of an old calendar, so nice and sturdy. And I sat down with all my magazines, pair of scissors, some Prit Stick, a pen, and I just started cutting stuff out. So, and I'll explain why I've arranged it the way I have. Okay, so here I've got the, sorry, it's all backwards. I've got the year here, so that when every time you look at it, every day that you look at it, it'll register in your brain that this is for this year, 2019. It'll just jog your subconscious that this is what you're aiming for throughout the year. So what I did was I found here a great picture in a magazine. So that was just one picture of my quest this year to eat a lot healthier and to just generally be a lot healthier throughout the year. And then what I did was I've got a few little things, little sort of touristy things or expeditions I'm doing, and I managed to find pictures of those as well. I did have to go online and print a couple off. So here, okay, picture of Amsterdam. So, and I've put the date on it because that is already in my diary. I have put that date on it. Okay, and you can, when you go through the year and you know you've got a date for something, you can add that to it, and that will make it even stronger. So what date's that? We're going 5th of April. I'm going to be in Amsterdam. Okay, this one here on the 8th of June, I'm going to be standing by the side of Loch Lomond. Up here, the 22nd of June, I'm going to be standing on the top of Snowdon with my son and probably lots of other people. So those are definite. Those are in my diary. They cannot be budged. Okay. And this is the thing as well. It's diarised stuff, because if you're going to go to the dentist, if you're going to take your car for its MOT, if you've got a birthday party to go to, you put it in your diary, don't you? Because you've got to meet that appointment. So it's about, you know, being accountable to yourself. So put it in your diary as you go, and then you are less likely to, one, forget, or two, to go, oh, well, I only said I'd try and do it. All right, because this is a definite date with yourself to do that process. Now, the other things I've got on here, this is a bit difficult, isn't it? So here, the sunshine in the middle. So what I'm creating is a sunshine hub. So this is going to be about lots of resources to help you create a brightness in every day. So lots of tips, lots of advice, lots of PDFs and videos that you can download, that you can connect with to help you do that. Okay, so here, yoga positions and things. Again, this is about me finding my fitness levels. It's about finding my calm, because, you know, your 2019 vision board is about the whole of you. Yes, you could do, if you wanted, you could do separate ones for, you know, say your personal life, your career, for example, and you just do it in exactly the same way. Where have we got to? Okay, so here, okay, I want to carry on and do more writing, so that seemed really apt to have that picture there. Podcasts, that's another thing I want to be doing. So I want to be interviewing people. I want to be putting interviews out on a regular basis. So this is me talking with other people and sort of getting information again out to you. More information CDs to go out. I want to be talking about my book a lot more, and about talking about it on the radio. So I've got in various points, I've got the radio, because that is really, really important to me. That, for me, that is a really good way of speaking, especially about the subject matter of my book, because for personal reasons, magazines aren't so suitable for me, but I love talking on the radio. That works really, really well. So here we've also got I want to plan my next year's holiday. So somewhere a little warmer than the top of Snowdon or Loch Lomond, for example. I want to continue my quest to supporting others, helping people grow, helping people understand themselves and understand that chitter chatter that's going on in their head so that they can calm it down, eliminate it and move on. Here, a nice bench, solitude, calmness, peacefulness. So our own quest for personal development is an ongoing thing. It's never going to end. There's always going to be something that you want to improve on, or you want to challenge yourself on, or you want to change. And so one of my quests is about continuing to find my peacefulness, my calmness, my serenity, my solitude, because if I can find it, then I'm in a better position to be helping other people. And again, here we go. Helping others. That's what I love to do. So, and then I found, quite by accident, I found a little something in the magazine saying make 2019 the year you commit to those health goals. And I thought that was really, that sort of rounded things up, not only for me personally, but for helping other people, helping you find your healthiest goals in your mind, body and spirit. So next week, Let's Talk is going to be a continuation of this, and we're going to be looking at where your balance is in all the different areas of your life. But what I want you to do is really think about, oh, I forgot about this one up here, skydiving. This is something I've wanted to do for quite a few years and I haven't got round to it, and I've got a real strong feeling that this is the year for me doing that. Okay, and I can't wait to do it. So I've got to get that booked in as well. So as you are doing this, put little notes on, put little dates on, and you can always add to it and expand. You know, there's nothing to say in another month you couldn't add another piece of card on the side and continue your vision along. And then put it somewhere where you are going to see it every day. So on the fridge, by the side of the bed when you wake up, in front of the computer screen so you see it when you go on the computer. Anywhere where you can see it, look at it, not just notice it, look at it, study it, and remind yourself of what it is that you want to be achieving for 2019. Yes, the vibes will be going out into the, out into the universe to help you achieve the things that you've put on here. But it's also about you recognizing what you want, taking the most of opportunities that come your way, and taking action. All right, because you will get more from your year if you take the right action to be able to get nearer to what it is that you are searching for. So, a fun evening. Pour yourself a nice drink of something, whether it's a herbal tea, a coffee or a sneaky glass of wine. Put some music on and get cutting, get sticking, make your visionary board and put it somewhere prominent so that you can see it every day. So have fun with it, enjoy doing it, and I really look forward to speaking to you next week about, looking at how, what is happening with the balance of your life. So I'm going to love you and leave you now. Have a great evening, have a great week, and I'll speak to you next Wednesday. Bye bye.